The Philippine Peso further weakened today as it closed at a new all-time low of 57 pesos.
One economist says the price of consumer goods may continue to increase if the local currency continues to weaken. Gerard de la Peña with the story.
The local unit hits a new all-time low against the US dollar for the third straight trading day. On Tuesday, the peso closed at 57 pesos. This is a new record low from the 56.999 versus the greenback posted on Monday. This is also the first time that the peso sank to that level in a dataset that dates back to 2001. The reason for this weaker peso was reportedly due to the rebound of world economy's confidence in the dollar after announcing new adjustments to their interest rates. One economist says the price of consumer goods may continue to increase if the local currency continues to weaken.
Halos 12% na yung depreciation ng peso against the dollar. Kaya, ibig sabihin yan, magmula nagsimula yung taon na to, halos 12%, ayun yung idadagdag mo sa presyo ng mga imported. So, bukod pa doon sa behavior ng presyo nila.
Think tank Ibon Foundation echoes this sentiment, saying economic managers in the country should find a way to address the rising inflation.
Kumbaga yung parang dali ang pakinabang na, lumaki yung palit sa dolyar, medyo nababawi siya ng inflation, tapos yung uncertainty kung magtutuloy-tuloy ba yung kakayanan dun sa paglikha ng trabaho sa ibang bansa.
Despite this, businesses in the country remain confident that the weaker peso is not much of a concern. Speaking on Radyo 5, ECO President Sergio Ortiz Luis Jr. pointed out that remittances of OFWs will be of big help to the country.
Multiply mo yung 12 billion sa family of 4 or 5. Majority ng Pilipino yung umaasa sa dolyar. Wala pa rin yung mga exporter, wala pa rin yung mga tourism.
Economists, meanwhile, are saying that the decreasing value of the peso is no longer avoidable. BPI lead economist Jun Neri attributed this to the increasing interest rates in the US as they continue to battle inflation in the country.
Mukhang nahihirapan silang pababayin ng inflation doon, kaya kinakailangan itaas ang interest sa Amerika.
The Philippine peso, however, is not the only currency seeing a decline. The same situation can be seen in other Asian currencies, though the peso could be seen as one of the worst performers in the region. Still, experts are saying that the local currency will eventually recover in the final quarter of the year. For News 5, Gerard de la Peña, we are One News.
Meanwhile, inflation slightly eased to 6.3% in August, but the PSA admits it remains unsure if inflation has already peaked. Shaila Francisco with a report.
Inflation slowed down in August for the first time in 6 months. The Philippine Statistics Authority said it settled at 6.3%, slightly down from 6.4% in July. This is due to lower gasoline and diesel prices and slower price hike in meat, fish, and vegetables. Despite this, consumers in Metro Manila still find commodity prices too expensive. The region's inflation accelerated to 5.7% amid price hikes in restaurant, house rentals, and education services. The PSA admits that it's still not clear whether inflation has already peaked.
Kung tataas naman yung transport ulit, so posibleng mag-shift yung ating direction. This September, for example, there are news about raising jeepney fares, so that would also contribute to this month's inflation.
The pressure is now on the central bank to impose measures to control inflation. The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas said it is prepared to take further policy action to bring inflation back to government target. The BSP has been on a rate hike spree in a bid to ease inflation. The NEDA meanwhile assured continuous provision of subsidies to ease inflationary pressures. Shaila Francisco, we are One News.